Hello, Bobcat family. Good morning, everyone. Today is Wednesday, and it is a sunny Wednesday, right? It's definitely going to be a warm day today. So I decided to read to you from outside, right? From the backyard. It's a beautiful morning, Bobcats, and I'm so thankful that I'm here and I get to spend my morning with you. And actually I have a little audience today, right? I have Diego in the house. Good morning, Diego.
Good morning.
I have Vicky in the house. Good morning, Vicky.
Good morning.
And I have Lino in the house. Lino is right over here. He's my furry child. Lino, say hi.
He's busy.
Lino is busy. He'll say hello later. But good morning, everyone. I'm happy to be here with you, Bobcats. I hope everyone is doing well and everyone is staying healthy and safe. We miss you guys very much. And like I said, I always look forward to reading to you. And I know Dr. Morales feels the same way. And Mrs. Coca, we definitely want Mrs. Coca reading to us again. But today's book, my night actually wasn't the greatest. Everyone has all those kinds of nights, and last night I just really didn't sleep that well. I guess there was a lot on my mind. So today I chose this book. I would like to read to you Alexander and the Terrible, Horrible, No Good, Very Bad Day. So I hope you enjoy it. And before we actually start reading the book, I have a couple jokes for you, a couple of spring jokes. Are you ready? Okay, Bobcats, I'm not the best joke teller, but the first joke actually comes from my daughter, Vicky. So here we go, and she wrote it down for me. So, why was the bunny having a bad day? Think about it. Because his hairstyle was bad. Dun, dun, dun. Get it? Hair, rabbit, pelo. Okay, I'm gonna pretend you're laughing at home. Okay, next joke. This one is also about a rabbit. Ready? It is springtime. Here we go. What do you call a rabbit with fleas? Dun, dun, dun. Bugs Bunny. Everybody laugh. Bugs Bunny. I know Ms. Verduzco's gonna have to work on the joke telling part. Let's do one more. Okay, ready? Let's try this one. Why was the bee mad? Why was the bee mad? Drumbles. You'd be mad too if someone stole your honey and nectar. Get it? If somebody stole your honey? Yeah! Okay, Bobcats, I think that's it for today for the jokes. We'll try a couple more jokes later. But anyway, so this is the story for today. And the story for today is called Alexander and the Terrible, Horrible, No Good, Very Bad Day, written by Judith Vierst. Hope you like it. I went to sleep with gum in my mouth, and now there's gum in my hair. And when I got out of bed this morning, I tripped on the skateboard, and by mistake, I dropped my sweater in the sink while the water was running, and I could tell it was going to be a terrible, horrible, not good, very bad day. At breakfast, Anthony found a Corvette Stingray car kit in his breakfast cereal box. And Nick found a junior undercover agent code ring in his breakfast cereal box. But in my breakfast cereal box, All I found was breakfast cereal. I think I'll move to Australia. In the carpool, Mrs. Gibson let Becky have a seat by the window. Audrey and Elliot got seats by the window too. I said I was being scrunched. I said I was being smushed. I said if I don't get a seat by the window, I am going to be car sick. No one even answered. I could tell it was going to be a terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day. At school, Mrs. Dickens liked Paul's picture of the sailboat better than my picture of the invisible castle. At singing time, she said I sang too loud. At counting time, she said I left out 16. Who needs 16? I could tell it was going to be a terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day. Poor Alexander. I think we've all had those kinds of days, right? I could tell because Paul said I wasn't his best friend anymore. He said that Philip Parker was his best friend and that Albert Moyle was his next best friend and that I was only his third best friend. I hope you sit on a tap, I said to Paul. I hope the next time you get a double-decker strawberry ice cream cone, the ice cream part falls off the cone part and lands in Australia. Ooh, that's not very nice. He's very upset, right? There were 2 cupcakes in Philip Parker's lunch bag, and Albert got a Hershey bar with almonds, and Paul's mother gave him a piece of jelly roll that had little coconut sprinkles on the top. Guess whose mother forgot to put in dessert? Who's everyone?
Alexander.
It was a terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day. Someone's feeling very relaxed. That's what it was. Because after school, my mom took us all to the dentist and Dr. Fields found a cavity just in me. Come back next week and I'll fix it, said Dr. Fields. Next week, I said, I'm going to Australia. On the way downstairs, the elevator door closed on my foot. I'm sorry, let me start this again. On the way downstairs, the elevator door closed on my foot. And while we were waiting for my mom to get the car, Anthony made me fall where it was muddy. And then when I started crying because of the mud, Nick said I was a crybaby. And while I was punching Nick for saying crybaby, my mom came back with the car and scolded me for being muddy and fighting. I am having a terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day, I told everybody. No one even answered. Poor Alexander. So then we went to the shoe store to buy some sneakers. Anthony chose white ones with blue stripes. Nick chose red ones with white stripes. I chose blue ones with red stripes. But then the shoeman said, we're all sold out. They made me buy plain old white ones, but they can't make me wear them. Oh my goodness.
I feel so bad for Alexander.
goodness. When we picked up my dad at his office, he said I couldn't play with his copying machine, but I forgot. He also said to watch out for the books on his desk, and I was careful as I could be, except for my elbow. He also said don't fool around with his phone, but I think I called Australia. My dad said, please don't pick him up anymore. It was a terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day. Concentrate. Ooh, there were lima beans for dinner, and I hate limas. There was kissing on TV, and I hate kissing. Oh my goodness. This little Alexander, Mr. Negative Boy, right? Here we go. My bath was too hot. I got soap in my eyes. My marble went down the drain, and I had to wear my railroad train pajamas. I hate my railroad train pajamas.
He has to be grateful.
He needs to be grateful that he has pajamas, right, everyone? When I went to bed, Nick took back the pillow he said I could keep, and the Mickey Mouse nightlight burned out, and I bit my tongue. The cat wants to sleep with Anthony, not with me. It has been a terrible, horrible, not good, very bad day. My mom says some days are like that. And that's true. Even in Australia. The end. Bravo!
Yay!
All right, Bobcats. So, looks like Alexander, we can all connect with Alexander, right? Sometimes we have very, very bad days, but that doesn't mean that every day gets to be that way, right? Every morning, it is a new opportunity for us to be positive, to have that growth mindset, and to really work hard, right? Our days also depends on how hard we work and the effort we put into just making the best out of every day, okay? So thank you, Bobcats. I hope you enjoyed the book, and I want to wish everyone a very safe day. It's a beautiful morning. If you can, try to go out there with your family, go on a short walk, get some fresh air, and I look forward to seeing you again, okay, Bobcats? Take good care of yourself. We miss you. We care about you, and I shall see you soon again. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.